Well, my friends, ছটা এগারোতে আমাদের চেম্বার চলছে, এখনও 50% আর ওয়েটিং। যে কেসটি দেখাতে চাইছি, বিবাহিতা ভদ্রমহিলা, এর বয়স মাত্র 25। The disease is ITP. ITP means ITP, chronic ITP. ITP, no, I means immune. IT is immune thrombocytopenia. ITP means immune thrombocytopenia. এতে কী হয়? ব্লিডিং ডিসঅর্ডার হয়। ভেলোরে গেছিল, এই দেখুন, ক্রিশ্চিয়ান মেডিকেল কলেজ ভেলোর, এবং ভেলোরে অনেকবার দেখিয়েছে এরা, প্রচুর কাগজ। A long continued treatment from the Christian Medical College Vellore. Now, what is ITP? Immune thrombocytopenia, also called ITP, idiopathic thrombocytic purpura. In this disease condition, there is reduced platelet counts, platelet levels, which are a type of blood cells. Platelets, you know, the type of blood cells which prevent bleeding, which helps to coagulate. Now, the immune thrombocytopenia usually happens when the immune system makes a mistake in the body. It attacks and destroys the cells that help blood clot. In adults, an infection with HIV, hepatitis, or bacteria that causes stomach ulcers, known as H. pylori, can also a cause of ITP. Now, it is a very serious condition for most children and adults. ITP generally nowadays is not considered a serious condition. Acute ITP in children often goes away on its own within a few weeks or months and does not return. So, when it does not go away on its own, treatment is required. So, ITP. In homeopathy, we have enough scope. And the treatment procedure of homeopathy, treatment procedure to us is the same. The constitutional treatment, that means the treatment of the patient as a whole. So it is immune thrombocytopenia, or ITP, is an illness that can lead to bruising and bleeding. Low levels of the cells that help blood clot, also known as platelets, most often causes bleeding. So once known as idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura, ITP can cause purple bruises and tiny reddish purple dots on the skin that look like a rash. So ITP, a very serious condition. Now, in homeopathy, for our constitutional treatment, see, there are two important symptoms of calcarea cut. The physical makeup of the patient, fair, fatty and flabby, profuse perspiration, and in the case history, it has found D there for egg. ডিমটা খেতে বেশি ভালোবাসো বলেছো। সো কনস্টিপেশন আছে, রোজ পায়খানা শক্ত হয়, কনস্টিপেশন নেই, ভয়টাই কিছু নেই, অন্ধকারের বা ভূতের ভয় নেই। So calcarea carb, only D there for egg, and there is physical makeup, no other symptoms. On the other hand, I have observed there are some symptoms of mercurius, because there is profuse perspiration and strong or offensive smelling of the perspiration. ঘামে গন্ধ হয়, তুমি বলেছো। And the tongue, জিভ দেখাও, tongue is large and it is salivated, বড় করে, and it is salivated, tongue is very large, salivated and indented. So considering the tongue symptom and the perspiration and salivation at night during sleeping, ঘুমের মধ্যে মুখ দিয়ে লালা পড়ে বলেছো, so salivation during sleeping, and gum bleeding, there is also gum bleeding, which is the common symptoms of ITP. Perspiration has the odor, perspiration profuse, and salivation. So I may think of the selection of mercurius, my friend. So let's see the result to prescribe mercurius, how much action we can take from our mercurius remedy, the greatest discovery of Hahnemann. Mercurius is also medicine for destructive diseases, destructive nature, and this disease is nothing but a destructive one. So let's prescribe mercurius. Homeopathic prescription. Homeopathic prescription is found, treated by Dr. Manoj Kumar Chakraborty. তোমরা তো মেদিনীপুরে থাকো? On Dr. Manoj Chakraborty. আমাদের একটা মনোজ চক্রবর্তী জানাশোনা ছিল, সে না তো, সে মধ্যম গ্রামের দিকে বাড়ি। Cipilinum, however, he has prescribed cipilinum, medorinum, carcinosin, etc. To me, mercurius is the choice of medicine at present. He has given cipilinum, medorinum, carcinosin, etc. But I always prefer the symptomatology of the patient. The present symptomatology: profuse perspiration, which is offensive, tongue salivated and indented, and the perspiration is offensive, and the destructive disease, mercurius, is so-called syphilitic nature, according to Hahnemann's theory. Hahnemann himself represented syphilis means only syphilitic disease, but many homeopaths consider the destructive diseases are syphilitic in nature, and mercurius is also covered the syphilitic manifestations. So considering that point also, mercurius is the choice of medicine. Let's prescribe mercurius in 50 millisiemenal scale of potencies, and let's see the result, my friends. I shall share you the result.